Well, here we are. It's
Hey,
coronavirus time.
Corona, Corona. Always a song. I don't
I
know.
saw this ad that was like, buy a Corona beer and get free toilet paper. Did you see that I posted on
Yes,
Facebook? Oh
yes.
my God, that was so funny.
Somebody,
Way to play on it.
my friend posted something, said I'm getting ahead of the coronavirus, and he posted a bunch of Corona beers.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. Well, our show today is we're just kind of rambling about what we're experiencing for the coronavirus and an earthquake that we experienced here recently in Utah that was a bit scary. So we're talking about both of those things and just having a conversation between the two of us if you'd like to listen in kind of on what we're experiencing. And it's tough for us because we're usually together when things are good, when
And
it's
we're
normal.
doing this over Zoom right
Yeah,
now instead of like sitting across from each other with our microphones and our headphones on. So this
yeah,
is kind of a different thing for us too. But
yeah,
I
yeah.
feel like, when we were like, what do you want to talk about this time? And do we want to guest? And my thought was, let's just do something lighthearted and fun and something where people can just feel like, there's so much information getting bombarded. I don't know about you, but I'm on Facebook and I'm getting ad after ad. And then in my inbox and stuff about financial this and health that, and everybody's trying to sell something and give information and give stuff that they have no business like really giving advice on and stuff. I should
I
watch
think
my
they're just trying to make money while they're at home.
no, they really, yeah, they really are. And
Well,
I
they're
get that.
stuck.
No, they really are. And I get that. And I have to say, I'm grateful that my favorite yoga teachers are putting out their classes out on YouTube and Zoom. But I'm just saying, in all of the bombarding of fear and stock markets prices are dropping and this and that virus here and the hospitals are crowded and whatever is going on out there, I just feel like I wanted ours to be talk a little bit about our experiences and have just fun and candor and laughter, and that really this podcast really is goes nowhere, but it's fun.
Yeah. Well, and we even give some toilet paper advice, but we won't say what it is.
Nope.
You'll have to listen.
Excuse me, I'm coughing the coronavirus.
All right, guys. So hopefully you'll enjoy this and just be able to listen while you're doing your dishes or whatever you do. Driving.
Have a glass of wine.
Get out of your house and be enclosed.
Yes.
All righty. Well,
here we go.
Here we go.
Everybody get up.
You're listening to Fit and Hippie with Dori and Lori. The show is about the show that covers the show that gets into
Exactly.
How are you, my friend?
I'm good. I'm getting stir crazy. It's like I just want life to go back to normal.
Yeah, we want to talk about this whole freaking apocalypse going out.
I know,
That's what my kids call it.
Well, and I was in the middle of training 1 week from my graduation, and they sent us home. So that was pretty sad. I wish we could have graduated and then gone home just to have it done. So we may have to
especially in light of at that time they didn't really have all of the things, things weren't closed down like they are having now and stuff,
Well, they were closing. There are a bunch of the students were from California, so they were afraid that I think that they weren't going to be able to get them home.
Right,
And
because you were in
the flights were shutting down and everything. So
yeah. Are you blowing coronavirus on your computer?
no.
Well, and we were in California when the whole, thing started to blow up, and it cut our trip short, and we came home early, worried that we would get stuck at the airport as well.
Well, yeah, because that's right when Delta was closing down all of their flights.
Yeah.
So, sorry, I'm blowing my nose.
I think we should post this video of you wiping your nose all over.
I know. Well, it's allergy season, so now we can't have allergies because God forbid,
Yeah.
And me, I sneeze anyway.
Yeah.
So I go in the grocery store and people are like, running from me,
Wear a mask.
I'm serious. I'm okay. This is normal.
Do you wear a mask?
No, I don't wear a mask. No.
Yeah, I do. I mean, I don't go to the store, but I've gone the few places that I have gone.
No.
I wear a mask and gloves.
No,
and mostly for my own self, so that I don't touch my own face, but also to keep people away from me.
I'm not around really anybody, so if I do get it, I get it. I mean, I don't know. I'm not around anybody that I could affect, and I know I've been exposed to it through you, I think. So
no, I'm pretty sure.
Not really. I'm healthy. I rarely get sick. If I get the virus,
right,
I'll deal with it.
Right. Well, it's not about getting you sick. It's about who are you going to get sick.
Yeah, right. And if I did get sick, I would definitely quarantine myself, but I'm not sick now.
And like for me, if I go out and I go to the store and I do this or that, and then I show up at Ruth's house and I've already had it, and I have somebody has, passed by me and they're 6 foot, and I've walked through even though it's a 6 foot, but the microfibers can still float in the air for 2 to 3 hours, dust. And I walk through that and I get it on my clothes and stuff. And then I walk over to Ruth and I give her a hug. And now, she's 91 almost. So it's less, like I said, even after what I've gone through, I think my immune system's good.
Yeah.
But I don't want to be responsible for getting somebody else sick.
Yeah. I don't have anybody like that I'm around. So I'm not worried about that. And if I see anybody outside, I don't go close
and
to them.
And if Sean gets it and you kill him, I mean, then there's the death benefit. So
Sean and I, there's no way we're going to have a 6 foot rule. It's not happening. It's not happening.
Neither would Jeff.
Alone, if I couldn't touch anybody, I seriously would get depressed. I can't do that.
I think so too. Me too.
That is my language. I can't go without that. I just.
Know. It was really hard seeing you the other day and not being able to give you a hug.
I know.
That was hard.
Hate that.
Me too. So this is crazy because not only, here we are in Utah, so not only do we have the craziness of this coronavirus, but then we had the earthquake.
I know, right?
And then trumpet.
Sean and I are staying at home. I mean, we're not going out unless we have to go to the grocery store. We run an errand and we're mostly in the car or something like that. Yeah. I'm not being crazy so that other people, I'm trying to do what everybody is, but I'm not going to live my life by fear. Yeah. I just can't do that. So, here I am. Oh, this is funny. Get this. We go, we actually wanted to get an ottoman. So we're looking on Facebook Classifieds to buy an ottoman for our living room instead of using that coffee table because you can't put your feet up on it. Yeah. So, we asked this gal, she lives in Midvale, so right next to us. As a matter of fact, we probably could have walked over there to get it. But she says, well, if you buy it, I'll throw in some toilet paper.
Really?
She gave us a big package of toilet paper with the ottoman.
Oh, so she is one of the hoarders.
Funny. Yeah.
That like Costco and bought 200 rolls. Okay, that's not cool, but.
That's right. That's what she did. And I'm just like, I don't get these hoarders of toilet paper, not realizing here she is.
Well, and maybe she's doing a good thing and she got a bunch to give out to neighbors and people and stuff like that.
Yeah. So. Well, she did give us one, which was very nice. So we have enough toilet paper to last us a while now.
Yeah, because they're still having a hard time keeping it in. There's toilet paper somewhere, though.
Well, somebody was telling me, maybe it was her, she's saying that all the bidet attachments to toilets are all sold out.
Oh, yeah. Well, thank God we have one.
Oh, you do? You have a bidet?
We didn't. Julie got Jeff one for his birthday. So when we came home from Las Vegas, he goes up to his room, and she had put a big bow around his bathroom door. And what did it say? It said something about "you're the shits" or something like that. And he opened it, and it's the bidet thing on there. It was hilarious.
Oh my gosh! Well, I love it.
Yeah, something like when it comes to birthdays, yours is the shit. That was really cute.
What a gift!
Yeah, so we have one, but we haven't used it. But hey, if we have to.
Yeah, and we used them in, Europe and love them.
I love them.
At first
I don't
was
like the handheld
what the
ones.
heck?
Yeah.
And then I started using it. I'm like, wow, this is awesome.
Yeah, but they don't have handheld ones there. They have the ones you.
No. Also, what she got you is a handheld thing?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's just like hosing yourself off.
Well, if you're low on toilet paper, it works well.
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, and then it's so funny. Then so James and Dee, they're here, and they've gone out a few times and gotten some toilet paper, and thought somebody's opening my door, and so they also brought home some Charmin, and it's in the garage, right? And we walk by there, and Jeff says, "Who's that Charmin for?" And I'm like, "I don't know." He goes, "I'll go without toilet paper before I use Charmin."
I don't like Charmin either.
Nobody likes Charmin. It's the worst. Like, if
it leaves residual.
Here's the tagline for Charmin. This is what Charmin's tagline should be. Hope you like it, because it'll be with you all day.
So true. I told John, I said, I'm really particular about the toilet paper I get. So I just don't want any toilet paper, and the really soft stuff. Ew.
I'd rather have the cheapest toilet paper there is.
Me too. I just get Scott, which is like the.
Yes, Scott's pretty good.
Whatever. That's what I like. I don't want to have, be thinking about it after, 2 hours after.
Yeah, exactly. Because you pull down and you're like, oh, what's on there? In my pants. And everywhere else.
Ugh, yuck.
It balls up in the dryer vent.
Yeah.
yeah, Jeff and I decided like that could be a deal breaker in this relationship.
Yes. Yeah.
Sorry, babe. If you use Charmin, I'm out.
Right.
Sorry. And so I guess Charmin is never going to be one of our sponsors.
Sorry, Charmin. But,
I think we need to put this bit on TikTok.
There we go. That's the toilet paper.
So anyway,
they can have the Charmin if they want to hoard that. Take it.
The only thing that's left when everybody else is hoarding toilet paper is Charmin.
Oh, people like it. I don't know why, but they do.
No.
Not me.
Well, I think we beat the hell out of that dog.
I think we did too. Yeah. Okay, so we before all this craziness, really, wasn't it before that we had the earthquake? It was before.
No, because we came home from California, and I think it was just a couple of days later, and we had the earthquake, and I was in an embarrassing place when the earthquake happened.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I was sitting on the toilet, like I do,
with the Charmin.
Not with my Charmin.
Without the Charmin.
And the next thing, I'm like feeling like what? I'm like, did somebody just like hit the house? Or is that dryer going at this early in the morning? And then I realized it wasn't just this, it was like moving. And I know that we didn't feel it as bad out here because we're in Draper. I'm in Draper. So we're pretty far away from Magna where it actually kind of happened. But you were downtown.
No, I was at the airport.
Yeah.
So I was right by the airport.
And right by where it was, yeah.
And I lose track of the order of things because we were kind of sequestered in our training. So, and also the airline industry is recognized as a essential worker. So the rules are a little bit different for airline workers. Right. So while we were in our training, we were able to still meet together and all that kind of stuff. But I didn't go out in public at all because that's all I did was school. And all of us that's all we did. We were in training and then we went back. They went to a hotel and I came home and we studied and we were training. I mean, that's all. That's it. We didn't hardly even go to the grocery store or anything.
Sleep.
So I didn't really the whole virus, when it all kind of started swirling out of control, I didn't notice it as much until it started getting really serious where we were. And so we started we had a little meeting and then we started sanitizing everything and couldn't have any personal contact, And then it was probably a few days before they sent us home. They told us that we couldn't have anybody at our graduation. That was nobody could come, and So we were like, oh, okay. Because, my daughter was going to pin my wings on me. So I was just.
Maybe that's why this happened. So she can.